Good morning, welcome back to Cold Waters. I'm Captain Numpty and this is today's boat. This is the Upholder-class submarine with one of the best names for a submarine ever. This is S41, the Unseen. This is a Royal Navy diesel-electric boat. And our mission is to clear the way for a Royal Navy SSBN to sneak out of port and go and make havoc on the waves somewhere, or rather silently threaten the Russians with the nuclear deterrent option. I don't really know how well this is going to shape out. We know that there's between 1 and 3 targets out there. We just don't know what they are, and we don't know where they are, and we don't know how many there are. So I'm going to take whatever the default...
Contact bearing 195, designated Sierra 1.
Whatever the default load is,
4 feet, dive by.
That's what I've taken. It looks like I've got tigerfish loaded as opposed to spearfish, so yay! That's a little disappointing, but okay. It could be worse. Let's take a look at the map. I'm actually going to head up to periscope depth. We're going to take a look. So behind me is essentially Scotland. So Sierra 1, what is Sierra 1?
Upscope. Con, dive at 4 feet, dive by.
Okay, it's
Con sonar, Master 1 is classified as merchant.
it's a trawler. That is good.
Downscope.
Well, I mean, it's good on the one sense that we don't. It's not an enemy submarine. But it's bad in the other sense that we may not know what exactly we're dealing with. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tigerfish
100 feet.
loaded. I've still got some spearfish and a moss because moss is
Con sonar, new contact bearing 267, designated Sierra 2.
That's presumably that's submerged. Let's see, do we have a towed array on this boat? Yes, we do. Okay, that is good.
200 feet.
That's good to know. I don't actually know what this thing is, but it's good to know that I've got a towed array. I don't really have a good enough detection.
Torpedo room, tube 1 passing 300 feet.
Detection on it just yet. So, oh no. Oh, that's really bad news.
Shoot tube 1, aye sir.
Wow. Yep.
Make turns for 20 knots, maneuvering aye.
I am the worst submarine captain ever
Passing
because
400 feet.
now,
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
yeah, well that's because
Make depth 900 feet, dive by.
okay, I want to get a moss loaded,
Con, helm, steady course.
which is tube number 6.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 192. Contact is in the baffles.
I still don't know what this thing is. Whatever it is, it got the jump on me. Yeah, I don't know what this is. So, okay, well we've got a moss being loaded. I'll get another spearfish loaded as well. Let's jump to my view. My boat, I should say. I think that I can see a couple of torpedoes there. I'm actually going to turn away. I'm going to...
Con, torpedo room, tube 6 ready.
I'm going to assume that they're either wire guided or yeah, I don't know if they just anticipated I'd be going that way. Let's go ahead and fire one
Con
of...
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 2.
Let's get a moss off.
6. Contact is in the...
Con, dive at 900 feet, dive by.
It's a pretty cinematic shot, that, which is great, but...
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 256.
Okay, so we'll see. I can see my torpedo just above the conning tower, heading that way, and the two enemy torpedoes that
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
are slipping behind me, which is good. I really need them to be not where I am when they go active, and that moss will hopefully distract and confuse the enemy. Yeah, this is not good. I was hoping for a more gentle introduction to the Unseen, but okay, we don't always get what we want. Right, now, encouragingly, those torpedoes are a little way south. They're heading north of my position, I think. So let me go ahead and turn a little bit more
Con,
towards.
torpedo room.
Come right to 184. Helm aye.
Turn a little bit more towards Sierra 2. Okay. Let's flick back to my boat view.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, we're now at full speed. Now, I did check what the service depth was for my boat.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 256.
Okay, so that's exactly, well, we know where he is, but at least my Tigerfish has got sniff of him. What have we got? 2,500 tons, 20 knots, 900 feet, pretty quiet. It has a towed area, that's good. Tigerfish, spearfish, okay. So that
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 257.
I'm going to go ahead and
Ring
drop
shift
to
for ultra quiet.
ultra quiet. I think we've hopefully gotten away from this thing. Right, let's switch back to the map view. And yeah, let's listen. See if we can figure out what this thing is. We need to get a better reception on the sonar. Okay, there's those two torpedoes that are heading north. So I pretty much figured out what direction I was going in. Sneaky. And what is this? Now, 4,000 yards is the seeker range of the spearfish, so I'm out of
Con
range.
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 262. Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, looks like it's a Sierra 2, so what has he got? Well, he's bigger, he's faster, he can dive deeper, but he's slightly noisier than me. What else have we got? Okay. Improved quieting sonar. Uh-huh. Oh, it's agile then. The latest and most agile. Benefited from purchased and stolen Western technology. Well, I've got something you can steal from me. It's
Con
called
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 264.
And now you're dead. How does that feel, Ivan? Stealing our secrets. It's a pretty big gash. So the Tigerfish, it turns out, is very effective with this mod. And that's good. So he is now sinking. A little oil spill there. So he is sinking, and good for you. Let's switch back to me. And my concern is there anything else out there? So I think the pinging we're hearing is the active sonar from the torpedoes to the north. I guess he took a snapshot off. And maybe he fired set 65s. I don't know. Maybe he wire guided them because he saw where I was going. And if that's the case, Tigerfish came and ruined his day, as he would have had to have maneuvered hard to have gotten away from the Tigerfish. So, go Royal Navy. Right, I'm going to accelerate time a little bit.
Con sonar, regained contact on Master 1, bearing 186.
Is there anything else out there? Now, surely they would detect that moss and be all over it, but it would seem that that was it. It would seem. long range, so I don't think they were set 65s. Well, that looks like that was the only thing that we had to do today. It was the only submarine that was out there waiting for me. So I'm happy with that. That mission went well, but what an introduction! Yeah, that's not what I want to experience. Okay, well, let's make sure that really does call it for the battle. It does. Well, hopefully you got something from this. Short and sweet, and one up to the Royal Navy. So great. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, like I say, hope you got something from this. And if you have, let me know. If you haven't, if you thought it sucks, also let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everyone. Goodbye.